Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the
you please remain standing for the pledge, national anthem, reading of the scripture, and posting of the colors. Attention, salute, pledge.
Wait just a minute, the colors have to come out. Move the mic closer. They're coming in. Into the mic. And I moved the mic closer to the right. More to the right. Slow it down to.
Reset! Huh. Outside! Huh.
And they stop.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous lights for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the scripture reading given by April Knight.
In Proverbs 3, 5-6, Solomon wrote, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight." You could read all the books in the world and never find a better statement of purpose or a better creed to live by. If you learn to trust in the Lord, you will become trustworthy. If you learn to rely on him, you will become reliable. If you learn to lean on God, you will become someone others can lean on. Ultimately, all confidence is placed in God. But his plan is to live his character through you. And that's why reliability is so important. People need to trust you. They need to count on you to be reliable. In your future education, in your career, and in all the relationships life will bring, reliability can make or break your reputation and your effectiveness. Please bow your heads for a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to gather here today for this special occasion. We thank you for the many people who have helped us reach this important time in our lives. Please bless our senior class and help us make the right decisions as we prepare for the future. Watch over and protect us as we go our separate ways. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. You may be seated.
Superintendent Fowler, Ms. Young, faculty, staff, and honored guests, on behalf of the graduating class of 2003, I would like to welcome you to today's commencement exercises. Are we there yet? I have asked this question many times on road trips, only to hear the answer. It's only 1 more mile, I promise. Obviously, our destination was never just 1 more mile. Sometimes, it appeared as though we would never reach the end. However, when we finally arrived, the wait was well worth it. Robert Frost once said, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." 13 years ago, we all embarked on a journey down the road of life. Today marks the end of that journey and the beginning of another. For many, the road to graduation was smooth. For others, the road was rough. Both paths were eventful to the traveler, regardless of the route taken. In our math classes, we learned that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Life, however, is not in a straight line. There will constantly be an endless number of paths we can take to arrive at our desired destination. We may not have always chosen the road less traveled, but our diverse paths have indeed taken us to the same place today, graduation day. Webster defines graduation as leaving after satisfying academic achievements. Graduation is not only this, but it is also a chance to reflect upon the past years. In the words of Charles Dickens, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Our high school years have been a time of change and hardship. Whether it was problems with parents, teachers, jobs, or even cars, everyone here has suffered their own adversities. As we choose our future routes, there will be endless paths we can take to reach our desired destination. At times, the best path may not always be obvious. The decisions we make may have stumbles, pitfalls, even large potholes. Yet, the choice we make as seniors to continue looking ahead instead of behind or even around is what will ultimately determine how quickly we will arrive. Now that we reach the end of the road known as high school, the memories begin to flood our minds. Over the years, we have formed friendships that will last a lifetime. No friendship can cross the path of our life without leaving some mark on it forever. Like footsteps on a beach, people come in and out of our lives, leaving us changed in some shape or form. A wise man once stated that friends may change and friendships may evolve, but they never truly end, because they are not merely the destination of a passing moment, but the journey of a lifetime. Most of all, I think it is the small things about friendship that stand out most in my mind. I'll miss listening to Nicole and Katie argue over football. I'll miss seeing Lauren's ever-present smile and Savannah's bold integrity and Ashley's energetic attitude. I will miss seeing Jim stand up for everything he believes in, no matter what anyone else thinks. Not only are we saying goodbye to our friends today, but we are saying goodbye to the beloved faculty and staff that has helped mold us into the adults of the future. Through teachers, we dove deep into the mind of young Scout Finch. We navigated the beaches of Normandy and explored the cavern of the dead poets. Everyone here says that they will not miss the lectures and the essays and the tests. But after our first year in the real world, I think it's safe to say that we'll all be yearning to return to the secure classrooms of Franklinton High School. Each teacher here has, just like our friends, left a mark upon us. While these marks may not seem significant today, these signposts along the road of knowledge may one day prove to be much more profound than we had ever imagined. On a more personal note, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank a few people for assisting me during my journey through life. First and foremost, to my mom, thanks for pushing me just enough, even though you always tried to let me learn from my own mistakes. To the best grandparents in the entire world, thanks for being my steady inspiration. To Ashley and Dana, although you're my aunt and my cousin by blood, thanks for being the big sisters I never had. To my best friend in the whole world, Sherry, thanks for all the good times, and I'm looking forward to the next 6 years. And lastly, to an individual who has impacted my life more than she will ever be able to imagine, Miss Terry, thanks for always having faith in me. Graduates, take a look at the person sitting next to you. You may be sitting next to a future doctor or a professional baseball player, or hey, even a billionaire. In the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. As we venture along our own paths, let us not overlook the goals that we have already achieved and the success that we have already accomplished by graduating from high school. This is just the beginning, and it only gets harder from this point on. Regardless of the steep road, the narrow lane, or the roadblocks that life may present, at this instant, we must decide where to go and what to do on life's journey. Some of us are going straight into college, while others are going straight into the workforce or even into the military. Some of us here today, we're still uncertain of what the future holds. We must now use the knowledge and understanding we have gained from high school, as it will continue to help us find the best path towards our next destination in life. As we go our separate ways, let us not forget that we have the ability to be whatever we want to be, to climb mountains, to reach the stars, to stretch as far as we can imagine. Our only limitations are those that we bring upon ourselves. The old adage is true. A ship in a harbor is safe, but that is not what ships were built for. If there is no clear path to choose, then blaze your own trail. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Demons of 2003, are we there yet? Yes, we have finally arrived, but now we must leave again. After 4 years of wishing it was over, the end is here. Throw away the dreaded purple and khaki, but never forget the good times, good friends, and good lessons learned here at Franklinton High School. In reality, it really was the best of times. Mistakes were made, hearts were broken, harsh lessons were learned, but all of that has receded into fond memory now. We were there for each other during a time in our lives that defined us all, a time in our lives that we will never forget. As you have your next destination in sight, I will leave you with one last reflection. The one idea I overlooked by asking the question, are we there yet, is the notion that it is not the destination that is significant, but the journey itself. Thank you.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good times. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. And it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize the distinguished guests that we have seated behind us. Would you please stand as I call your name?
All right, get into the microphone more.
Oh.
Pull back to your face.
This way?
Pull the boom to your face.
Sorry. Okay. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize the distinguished guests we have seated behind us. Would you please stand as I call your name? Superintendent Denny Fowler. Central office members. Okay. School board members. And Franklinton High School faculty and staff. Let's give them a round of applause. We'd also like to recognize our principals, Miss Bankston and Miss Phyllis Thomas. Sorry. Okay. Good morning. On behalf of each student seated before you today, I would like to express a heartfelt thank you for being with us to celebrate such a joyous occasion. You, our parents and teachers, our family and friends, have held our hands as we have toddled through our lives thus far. Today, you are letting loose our hands as we attempt our first steps towards our future, and we thank you for letting us go. In August of 1990, 135 kindergartners rambunctiously raced the halls of Franklinton Primary, proving the adage, it takes a village to raise a child, and it took the whole village to raise us. 13 years later, 176 nostalgic seniors sit before you in carefully arranged rows, displaying the most academic, athletic, artistic, and community-oriented young adults in Washington Parish. Of these 176, while maintaining a class average of 3.24 GPA, 57 will graduate today with honors. Helen Keller once said, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved." As we celebrate not only this day, but also the last 13 years together, we reflect on our achievements, our families, our friends. On this beautiful morning, we also celebrate the lives of Anton Moore and Chase Busby. May we always remember their spirits, their joy of life, and their selfless giving of their love and friendship to us. Would you please join us in celebrating the lives of two young men who touched each of our lives in their own memorable way? You may be seated. In our early years, each of us formed memories that we still hold dear. Ghost stories with Miss Jenny Burris, watching a fellow gifted student intentionally glue his head to a table. Your first corsage, your first nervous dance. Each of these reminiscences and many more have played an influential role in the students that we have become. We all remember those who defined to us what it meant to be a Franklinton High School student. Whether football or baseball player, cheerleader or demonette, we all idolize someone older. It is with a surreal knowledge that we realize that we have become those very same stars in a small child's eyes. Watching in awe and filled with anticipation, we eagerly awaited our first day of high school. As freshmen, we enjoyed what we fondly refer to as the luxury of free dress. For the next 3 years, we were begrudgingly adorned in purple and khaki. Obviously, they saved the best uniform for last. Although we protested with our rebellious untucked shirts and baggy pants, we still managed to make it to school 94% of the time. In March of our senior year, we watched as our country entered into war. We as young Americans stood witness to foreign injustices, political upheaval, and a much-needed resurgence of patriotism. A testament to you, the community, is that through this unrest, while being kept aware and concerned, Rather than coexisting in fear, you taught us to live through faith and prayer. In closing, Benjamin Franklin once said, "Lost time is never found again." To that end, may we have learned from our past and let us embrace our present and future with arms open to change. We sit here today blessed with the infinite gift of possibility. Each of us beholds the opportunity to exact changes not only in ourselves, but also in the world around us. Do not fear the space in between dreams and reality, for it is within that space where all great things are born. Today, tomorrow, and every day after, I challenge you. Be the change you want to see in the world. Thank you.
Robert Orban once said, "A graduation ceremony is an event where the commencement speaker tells students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success." Graduates of the class of 2003, as we celebrate our achievements, it is imperative to remember that this is only the beginning. As our high school years draw to a close, the doors of a new world swing open. The foundation for success has been set, and now it is time to take the next steps towards fulfilling our dreams and goals. A wise man once said, "God gave us two ends, one to sit on and one to think with. Success depends on which one you use. Heads you win, tails you lose." Which end will you use? Who will build upon the foundation at hand, and who will sit back and expect to be an instant success because of who they are? I cannot give a formula for success, but the formula for failure is clear, and that is trying to please everybody all the time. Attempting to often causes stress and frustration. It can also distract one from chasing their dreams. Know that on the path to accomplishing your goals that the only certainty is that there will be failure. Despite this, always attempt what you're afraid to do. Success often depends on timing. When you see a window of opportunity open, take your chances. No one wants to look back on their life wondering what if. The irony of life is that you only get one shot. Learn from your mistakes. They will only make you stronger. Do not be afraid to strive for perfection. The higher you set your dreams, the further you will go. Finally, my fellow graduates, let your faith in God grow, your pride in America shine, and don't ever give up.
If you will please refer to the insert in your program, you will see at our baccalaureate service last Sunday, many of our young people received recognition and awards. At this time, I would like to state students' names as to other academic awards in which they received. When I say your name, please stand. Tim Baudier. And hold your applause, please. Tim Baudier from William Carey College received the Academic Scholarship Award totaling $4,000 per year, $16,000 total package for a 4-year period. He declined this offer. Louisiana College Presidential Leadership Scholarship was awarded to Tim, $1,000 per year, totaling $4,000 over a 4-year period. He accepted this award. Tim Baudier. April Brumfield. Dillard University Institutional Grant Award offered April $2,500 per year, totaling $10,000 over a 4-year period. April accepted this award. April Brumfield. Melissa Brumfield. Melissa Brumfield received the Burger King Scholar Program for $1,000, which she accepted. The University of Louisiana at Monroe Academic Honor Scholarship, $2,000 per year, totaling $8,000 over a 4-year period. The University of Louisiana at Monroe Spirit of the Bayou Award, $1,000 per year, totaling $4,000 over a 4-year period. Her total packet that she accepted was $13,000. Melissa Brumfield. Kimberly DeWitt. Louisiana College Presidential Leadership Scholarship was offered to Kim for $1,000 a year, totaling $4,000 over a 4-year period, which she did accept. Kimberly DeWitt. Joshua Favors. Mississippi State University Academic Scholarship Award was given to Josh for $500 per year, totaling $2,000 over a 4-year period, which he accepted. Josh Favors. Jessica Galloway. The University of Louisiana at Lafayette Distinguished Freshman Housing Scholarship, $1,426, which she declined. And then Southeastern Louisiana University Scholarship was offered to Jessica, and it's $3,777.30 per year, which totals $15,109.20 over a 4-year period, which she accepted. Jessica Galloway. Maggie Hirban. Maggie received the Louisiana Technical College at Sullivan campus for $1,500, and she accepted. Yancey James. Yancey received the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished American Scholarship, $2,500 per year, totaling $7,500 over a 3-year period. He also received Dillard University Academic Scholarship, $4,500 per year, totaling $18,000 over a 4-year period. His total package is $25,500. He did accept. Brandon Jenkins. Brandon received the Louisiana College Matching Funds Award, $2,856 per year, totaling $11,408 over a 4-year period. He also received the Louisiana College Presidential Leadership Award, $1,000 per year, totaling $4,000 over a 4-year period. His total package is $26,816, and he declined it. Northwestern State University President Honor Scholarship was offered to Brandon for $650 per year, totaling $2,600 over a 4-year period. Northwestern State University Outstanding Student Scholarship, $850 per year, totaling $3,400 over a 4-year period. This total package was $6,000. He declined that also. He received the Bott Birch Memorial Scholarship for $250. He accepted that. The Washington Parish Cattlemen Association Scholarship for $150. He accepted that. Southeastern Louisiana University Honor Scholarship, $1,300 per year, totaling $5,200 over a 4-year period, and his total packet for Southeastern Louisiana University, $5,600. He accepted. Gary Morgan Jones. Morgan received the National Beta Club Scholarship for $1,000, which he accepted, the Louisiana Junior Beta Club Scholarship for $1,000, Xavier, and he accepted that also, Xavier University Academic Scholarship for $10,500 per year, totaling $42,000 over a 4-year period. He declined this offer. The University of Mississippi Academic Scholarship, $3,000 per year, totaling $12,000 over a 4-year period, and he declined this offer. The University of South Carolina in McKiskett Scholar Award, $2,000 per year, $8,000 over a 4-year period. The University of South Carolina Out-of-State Tuition Recognition Award, $36,000 over a 4-year period. His total package for the University of South Carolina was $52,000. He declined that. The University of Louisiana at Monroe offered him the Spirit of the Bayou Award, $500 a semester for 8 semesters. That's $4,000 over a 4-year period. The University of Louisiana at Monroe Academic Excellence Award, $1,250 a semester for 8 semesters, which totaled $10,000 over a 4-year period. His total packet at the University of Louisiana at Monroe is $16,000, and he accepted this. Jonathan Jones. Jonathan received the Veterans Administration Award to the Universal Technical Institute for Jonathan's college education. His total package is $31,200, and he accepted it. Jonathan Jones. Philip Jed Kennedy. Jed was offered the Louisiana Society of Professional Surveyors Scholarship for $1,000, and he accepted it. The Louisiana Forestry Foundation Rudolph E. Cross Scholarship for $1,000 a year, $4,000 over a 4-year period. The Louisiana Tech University School of Forestry Presidential Scholarship, $1,500 per year for $6,000 over a 4-year period. The Louisiana Tech University Outstanding Student Scholarship, $1,300 a year, $5,200 over a 4-year period. Jed's total package for Louisiana Tech University, $16,200, and he accepted. April Knight. For Louisiana College, the Washington Baptist Association Scholarship was awarded to April for $1,000 per year, $4,000 over a 4-year period. She also received the Louisiana College Matching Funds Award, $2,452 per year, $9,808 over a 4-year period. Her total package is $23,616, and she accepted this. Macaulay Knight. Macaulay received the Louisiana State University Chancellor's Award for $400 per year. She also, this is $1,600 over a 4-year period. She also received the James G. Bailey Memorial Scholarship of $1,000. Overall, Macaulay's total packet is $19,272, and she accepted. Anna Marchek. Anna was awarded the Louisiana State University Tiger Girl Scholarship for $900 per year. That's $3,600 over a 4-year period, and she accepted. She also received the Best Buy Scholarship, which is $2,500 a year for a 4-year period, totaling $10,000. She received the WWL Athletic Scholarship for $400, the T.W. Barker Scholarship for $1,000. Her total packet is $15,000. Anne Marie Marchek. Justin Andrew Morgan. Justin received the Louisiana College Matching Funds Award, which is $2,852 per year, $11,408 over a 4-year period. He also received the Washington Baptist Association Scholarship, $1,000 per year, $4,000 over a 4-year period. The Charles and Jan Montgomery Memorial Scholarship, $750. His total packet for Louisiana College, $27,566, and he accepted. Lindsay Sanders. Lindsay received the Missouri Valley College Scholarship, which was $10,800 per year, $32,400 over a 3-year period. She declined this offer. She also received the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished American Scholarship, which is $2,500 per year, totaling $7,500 over a 3-year period. She accepted it. FHS Alumni Scholarship was $750, and her total package to get ready for college is $8,250. Lindsay Sanders. Ashley Elizabeth Thomas. The University of Louisiana at Monroe presented Ashley with the Outstanding Scholar Award. It was $1,500 per year, $6,000 over a 4-year period. The University of Louisiana at Monroe also offered Ashley the Spirit of the Bayou Award, which is $1,000 a year, $4,000 over a 4-year period. Her total package is $10,000, which she accepted. Ashley Lisa Holiday Turnage. Southeastern Louisiana University Academic Scholarship was awarded to Lisa for $4,077.30 per year, totaling $16,009.20 over a 4-year period. She declined this offer. The University of Louisiana at Monroe Academic Honor Scholarship, $1,000 per semester for 8 semesters, totaling $8,000 over a 4-year period. And also the University of Louisiana at Monroe Spirit of the Bayou Award, $500 a semester for 8 semesters, totaling $4,000. Her total packet for the University of Louisiana at Monroe was $12,000, and she declined the offer. Louisiana Tech University Outstanding Student Scholar was presented to Lisa for $1,300 per year, $5,200 over a 4-year period. She accepted. Louisiana Tech University Journalism Scholarship for $250. Her total packet for Louisiana Tech University, $5,450, which she accepted. John Tebow. John received the Louisiana State University Valedictorian Award, $300, which he did accept. John. Lauren Witkowski. Lauren received the Walmart Foundation Scholarship, which is $1,000, and she accepted it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm hand of applause to each of the students. In addition to the awards and scholarships which these students have received, the state of Louisiana also offers a tuition opportunity program for our students, and they're in, I believe it's 4 different phases. When I call your name, would you please stand? Corey Ansley, Tanya Barber, Amber Butts, Renee Edwards, Katie Fassell, Maggie Hilburn, Keith Johnstone, Megan Johns, Renee Landry, Brianna Lowe, Yolanda McGee, Eric McDaniel, Sarah Mizell, Crystal Newman, Clay O'Brien, Daniel Thomas, Jaquanis Wilson. These young people received the Tech Award. To be eligible for the Tech Award, the student must have and maintain a 2.5 GPA, an ACT score of 17 to 19, and an approved core curriculum. This award pays tuition and certain fees at Louisiana public post-secondary institutions that offer vocational or technical training pending state verification. These are our Tech Awards. Would the following people please stand? Joey Alonzo, Jonathan Barber, Barrett Bateman, Angela Blackwell, Ashley Boudreau, Amanda Brooks, Justine Connerly, Joe Dykes, Kelly Dykes, Nicole Finch, Latoya Garrett, Katie Holland, Danielle Holmes, Yancey James, April Knight, Jamie Little, Megan McCain, Kelly Packey, Stephen Pierce, Giovanna Reynolds, Brittany Roberts, Lindsay Sanders, Jared Smith, Chris Taylor, Ashley Thomas, Brandy Vanador, and Lauren Witkowski. These young people received the Opportunity Award from TOPS. To be eligible for this award, students must have a 2.5 GPA, an ACT score of 20 to 22, and approved core curriculum. It pays tuition and certain fees at Louisiana public and LAICA colleges and universities pending state verification. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our Opportunity Award winners. Tim Baudier, Melissa Brumfield, Savannah Call, Kim DeWitt, Jessica Galloway, Brandon Jenkins, Jed Kennedy, Rustin Lloyd, Anna Meyercheck, Justin Morgan, Lucy Parker, Sean Smith, Lisa Holiday Turnage, and Haley Watson. Please stand. These young people received the Performance Award. To be eligible for the Performance Award, the students must have and maintain a 3.5 GPA, a score of 23 to 26 on their ACT, and an approved core curriculum. This award pays tuition and certain fees at Louisiana public schools and LAIC colleges and universities, plus $400 a year pending state verification. Our Performance Award winners. The highest honor that you can receive with tops is the Honors Award. Would these people please stand? Jim Bourgeois, Josh Favors, Morgan Jones, Macaulay Knight, John Thibault. Sorry. The Honors Award, to be eligible, the students must have a 3.5 GPA, an ACT of 27 or higher, and an approved core curriculum. It pays tuition and certain fees at Louisiana Public and LAICU, colleges and universities, plus $800 a year pending state verification. These are our honor awards. At this time, would you please look at the back of your program and stand as Lisa Holliday Turnage comes forward and leads us in our responsive reading.
Our responsive reading this morning is the Lord's Prayer. I will read the dark print, and you may follow and read aloud with the light print. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. We shall not want rest. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. We shall not want drink. He leadeth me beside the still waters. We shall not want forgiveness. He restoreth my soul. We shall not want guidance. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. We shall not want companionship. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. We shall not want comfort. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. We shall not want food. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. We shall not want joy. Thou anointest my head with oil. We shall not want anything. My cup runneth over. We shall not want anything in this life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. We shall not want anything in eternity, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thank you.
You may be seated. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. As Franklinton High School graduating seniors and your parents and grandparents and friends have all sat patiently and waited for this, the presentation of your high school diploma will come following. The transcripts of all the members of the class have been reviewed, and all are eligible to receive their diploma. Candidates for graduation for the class of 2003, be it known, and by the authority vested in me by the State Board of Elementary and Secondary Education, the State Department of Education of Louisiana, and the Washington Parish School Board, I hereby confer upon you your high school diploma. It is an honor for me to present these diplomas to you. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward.
Sarah Elizabeth Adams. Joseph Anthony Alonzo, Jr. Triana Monique Anders. Corey Anthony Ansley. Chastity Richard Applegate. Terrell DeJuan Baker. Dennis Earl Barber, Jr. Jonathan Mark Barber. Tanya Ann Barber. Shanika Charday Barker. Byron Joseph Barletto. Jesse Ray Barnes. Robert Barrett Bateman. Timothy Philip Baudier. Lawson Miles Beach. Travis Anthony Beauvais. Andrew Thomas Bell. Cecilia Jernetta Bickham. Angela Christine Blackwell. Ashley Christine Boudreau. James Joseph Bourgeois. Dana Ann Brassett. Emma Louise Brock. Philip Wayne Brock. Amanda Page Brooks. Kershana Michelle Brown. Allison Nicole Brumfield. April Monet Brumfield. Coulter Knight Brumfield. Joshua Thurnell Brumfield. Melissa Gale Brumfield. Nichelle J. Brumfield. Amber Lee Butts. Savannah Sky Call. Tiffany Nicole Casme. Joseph Michael Chirkop. Ashley Aline Connerly. Justine Connerly. Stephen Allen Corkin. Ryan Randall Cotton. Shanuel Renee Cole. Mitchell Nilo Crosley. Brandon O'Neill Crumedy. Crystal Chantel Cup. Jesse Owen Culbreth. Michael Roy Darity Jr. Stephen Michael DiCarlo. Kimberly Sue DeWitt. Jessica Ann Marie Didon. Blake Dwayne Dillon. Latasha Lynn Dunaway. Cornelia Michelle Dykes. Joseph Lee Dykes. Kelly Elizabeth Dykes. Renee Elizabeth Edwards. Joshua Brent Favors. Nicole Maria Finch. Christopher Allen Fink. Robert Lee Freeman. Catherine Grace Fassell. Alfredo Gallardo. Amanda Estelle Galloway. Jessica Leanne Galloway. Stephen Barry Galloway. Latoya Danae Garrett. Kyle Michael Gill. Sabrina K. Ginn. Tanya Marie Green. Matthew Ray Gross. Charles Edward Gutter, Jr. Jonathan David Hartfield. Juanica Nicole Henry. Kristen Elizabeth Hepting. Maggie Jean Hilburn. Katie Lynn Holland. Danielle Marie Holmes. Dustin Allen Hughes. Jennifer Nicole Husser. Yancey Laride James. Brandon Wade Jenkins. Keith Anthony Johnstone. Christopher Allen Jones. Gary Morgan Jones. Jonathan Lee Jones. Megan Leanne Jones. Timothy Allen Jones. Jason Scott Jordan. Philip Jed Kennedy. April Lee Knight. Ashley McCauley Knight. Kevin Rochard Ladner. Matthew Paul Lane. Renee Elizabeth Landry. Lakita Chantel Lewis. Jamie Elizabeth Little. Brianna Unshell Lowe. Walter Rustin Lloyd. Brittany Chantel McGee. Christy Lynn McGee. Kathleen Annie Lou McGee. Yolanda Gale McGee. Demoriel Manning. Rayshawn Raphael Manning. Derek Earl Martin. Jessica Dominique Martin. Jennifer Lee Mays. Brian Eric Macbeth. Megan Elena McCain. Eric Christopher McDaniel. Anna Marie Meyerchick. Benjamin Robert Mizell. Sarah Elizabeth Mizell. Anthony Joseph Morisi. Justin Andrew Morgan. Crystal Dawn Newman. James Clayton O'Brien, Jr. Lucinda Ann Parker. Kelly Danielle Patke. Joseph Milton Penton. Greg James Perea. Stephen Michael Pierce. Tira Aliska Pittman. Rachel Charmaine Primes. Tanya Mildred Ramsey. Woodrow Wilson Redmond, Jr. Giovanna Desiree Dawn Reynolds. Melissa Lynn Riley. Brittany Michelle Roberts. Leon Roberts, Jr. Anthony Durrell Robinson. Lindsay Alyssa Sanders. Eric Allen Seal. Erin Tabitha Shank. Devin George Shaw. Christopher Singleton. Jared Earl Smith. Sean Patrick Smith. Robert Ryan Spray. David Hollis Stafford. James Earl Tate. James Mitchell Tate. Jimmy Latroyce Tate. Toya Letice Tate. Christopher Levon Taylor. John Patrick Tebow. Ashley Elizabeth Thomas. Daniel Lee Thomas. David Lane Thomason. Jennifer Michelle Thompson. Jason Robert Toney. Tialonda Shantay Toomer. Lisa Holiday Turnage. Taisha Latay Tyson. Brandy Nicole Varnado. Joshua Allen Varnado. Crystal Renee Walker. Kenneth Warren, Jr. Norwood Lee Warren. Haley Nicole Watson. Latoya Denise Watson. Kashandia Dejan Whitfield. Joshua Scott Williams. Samuel Allen Williams. Amanda Heather Willis. Shaquanis Latrice Wilson. Malond Via Wilson. Mignon Nuja Wilson. Quanitra Javon Wilson. Johnny Lee Wynn, Jr. Lauren Rachel Wachowski. Manoir Ziada.
At this time, we would like for everyone to stand for our benediction, which would be led by Anna Meyerchek. Immediately after the benediction, we would like for you to sit back down. All right, Anna.
Bow your heads. Cheered by our community, blessed by our covenant, uplifted in mind, and renewed in spirit, let us now go forth on our separate ways to begin our lives. My classmates, may the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and give you peace. May God be your companion and you be God's friend as you walk together through all the days of your existence. May the blessings of life be upon us all and upon our families, friends, and those who have educated and nurtured us for the past 13 years. May the memories we have gathered here give us hope for the future. May the love that we share bring strength and joy to our hearts, and the peace of this beloved community be with us until we someday meet again. Amen.
You may be seated. I would like to extend my congratulations to the class of 2003 and to your parents and to your friends, and I would like to present to you a final charge. Your generation will lead our nation. Use your talents wisely. Make good choices and lead us well. Never fail to exercise your citizenship responsibilities. Never take our freedom for granted, for we live in the greatest country in the world. You are our future, and I am confident that we have a future in good hands. Graduates, would you please stand? Graduates, would you please move your tassel to the left side? Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to present to you our 2003 graduating class of Franklinton High School. Congratulations to all of you. This concludes our ceremony. You may join your graduate on the field.
Bow your head. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you to celebrate the graduation that awaits us. We so anxiously awaited this moment. And we look to you for all the strength you've provided us over the years. And we thank you for each and every one of us and helping us make it this far. We ask that you will be with us always and guide us in every step we take in life. We ask these things in your Son's name I pray. Amen.
Please remain standing for the color guard.
Outside! Out! Howard! Out!
Good afternoon, Ms. Young, teachers and faculty, family and friends. I'm honored, I'm sorry, you may be seated. I'm honored to stand before you today as a representative of the graduating class of 2003. To my fellow classmates, we've made it. Congratulations for achieving excellence in academics, athletics, and the arts, both in school and out. Also, a congratulations to our teachers, parents, families, and administrators. Our success is your success, for you have given us the freedom to dare, the courage to excel, and the belief that we can achieve our best. You have been there for us with support and care, and you had faith when we doubted ourselves. For all these things, we, the class of 2003, would like to thank you. 4 years ago, we entered FHS with high expectations. After countless hours on the practice field, club meetings, ball games, and community service, we often found ourselves having to schedule time for classwork. But through our many trials and tribulations, we definitely made our mark on Franklinton, Louisiana. As we walk our final walk on Saturday, the doors of opportunity will begin swinging open. I encourage each of you to set goals and work tirelessly to achieve them. It is now time to make your mark on the world, like we have here at Franklinton High School. Good luck. I trust that each of you received a program book, and as you can see, there are several awards and recognitions to be made. I ask that you be courteous to each recipient and show your respect to their accomplishments. With that being said, enjoy the program. Thank you, and may God bless.
Our senior class voted the song Time of Our Lives by Green Day, and the song meant that we're striving for the best in our lives and that we wish for the best.
The senior class of 2003 chose 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11 as their senior motto. I will now read to you chapter 13. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when perfection comes, the imperfect disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. Now we see but a poor reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, and even as I am fully known. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Finally, I will read to you the selected verse, verse 11. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me.
As you may or may not know, our senior class has chosen the purple iris as our class flower. I, not knowing anything about gardening or botany, when asked to introduce this flower, agreed to do so willingly. As I left Ms. Young's office, I realized I might not be the best candidate for the job. I had no clue as to what an iris even looked like, much less how to relate it to our class. Perhaps that is exactly why this part of the program ironically landed in my hands. The iris, or eradicate, is a perennial. The seeds of perennials are planted in early spring or midsummer only to blossom beautifully a year later. These flowers are usually the main attraction of any garden. Okay, so maybe we did not bloom in a year. Try 13, and some of us are still looking for the sun through the thin top layer of dirt on the top. Nevertheless, we are the main attraction of 2003 at FHS. We have come so far, and we're not about to stop now. What does iris mean? The word actually comes from the Greek language, in which it means rainbow. This relationship holds true with the iris itself and the graduating class this year. The iris's colors vary in all shades. The plant can also grow anywhere from 6 inches to 6 feet tall. Our classmates, like each individual iris, have their own unique style ranging in all colors, shapes, sizes, and even beliefs. This flower is not all about beauty and grace. A sneaky insect called a borer commonly attacks the iris. It leaves behind its larvae to eat through the iris's leaves and roots. The winter can also cause some severe damage. If either of the nuisances takes place, it is recommended that the iris be uprooted, cleaned, and moved to a clean, safe environment. Like the iris, we receive injuries to the body, heart, mind, and soul, whether self-inflicted or received by outside forces. Even though we think we are tough and have it all figured out, we still need our family, friends, and peers to pick us up, wipe us off, and get us back on our feet. Before I forget, I need to inform you of the little stems under the ground called rhizomes. When they are dried, they are called orris root. This part of the iris is important in the production of perfumes, powders, and medicines. Each young adult here tonight has at least one talent deep inside that is meant to be used for something special. We all have a purpose. Romans chapter 12, verses 6 through 8 states, "We have different gifts according to the grace given us. If a man's gift is prophesying, let him use it in proportion to his faith. If it is serving, let him serve. If it is teaching, let him teach. If it is encouraging, let him encourage. If it is contributing to the needs of others, let him give generously. If it is leadership, let him govern diligently. If it is showing mercy, let him do it cheerfully." Let us all do as God intended and share our gifts with the world. Lastly, as I said before, we chose purple for the color of our iris. We may have chosen that color mainly because it was school affiliated. However, there is more to the story. We absent-mindedly chose the perfect color for our class. Purple is the color of royalty. This flower represents each and every one of us in the aspect that we are all special and worthy of praise tonight, just as any king or queen. We have accomplished a feat that many people never do. We all wear crowns of achievement.
Principal, faculty, graduates, family, and friends. It's with honor that I'm here to present the American Legion Award to Homer McGee, Post 113. And to me, it's a big honor to recognize these two outstanding students. They're picked because of their high quality of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary for the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and our country and the advancement of our society. And it's with my pleasure to give these awards to Joseph Anthony Alonzo Jr. and Renee Elizabeth Lynn.
To the principal, faculty, parents, and this outstanding class of 2003, I'm here to present the American Legion Award for the Otis Birds Post number 537. This award is the highest award that can be issued to a non-veteran. This certificate of distinguished achievement, the American Legion School Award, in further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. By the powers invested in me by the Otis Burris Post number 537, I'd like to present these awards to Miss Yolanda Gail McGee and Mr. Leon Roberts.
Good afternoon. My name is William Arata. I'm with the Happy Edmondson Memorial Trust Fund Scholarship. Since 1975, we've awarded more than $350,000 to area students to help them on their way and better perform a good service for their community. This year, we're privileged to present one of our awards to a student right here at Franklinton High School. She has excelled in the classroom, on the softball field, in fact, in her personal life as well. It is indeed a privilege and an honor to present a $1,000 Happy Edmondson Memorial Trust Fund Scholarship to Haley Nicole Watson.
Good afternoon. I'm Betty McGeehee, and I have the privilege of serving as president of the Franklinton Rotary Club. Franklinton has been described as friends in action, and that has truly been exemplified this year through the Interact Club with their community service projects that they have accomplished this year. And on behalf of the Franklinton Rotary Club, it gives me great pleasure to present this year's Interact Award to Ms. Ashley Thomas.
I am here for Dr. Todd Dinkle with the Lions Club. Unfortunately, he is in Nashville, Tennessee, working right now. The Lions Club, we sponsor several activities throughout our community. We also send youth to a diabetes camp from our area, and we help with the High Foundation. We are also fortunate enough to give 2 awards to 2 outstanding students here at Franklinton High School. I'd like for Mr. Jonathan Barber and Megan McCain. I had to kiss her.
One of the many tasks that I have at Franklinton High School is assisting with the student council. Very quickly, I would like for the young people behind me who served on the student council this year to simply stand. They're wearing a medal that they were awarded for their service. And I want to quickly tell you about their representation. Our president, Anna Meyercheck, served for 3 years. Cecilia Bickham, 1 year. Tim Bodier, 3 years. Jessica Galloway, 3 years. Macaulay Knight 3 years, and Jim Bourgeois 1 year. And they were wonderful leaders, and I really appreciated everything they did to have such a successful year. One of the things that I'm most proud of is that several years ago, the Student Council voted to establish a scholarship that would be the FHS Alumni Scholarship, and it is funded primarily through honorariums and memoriams that are made that these young people solicit during homecoming week when alumni return to Franklinton High School. The students are then asked to complete, students who are not in student council, I must add, are asked to complete an application process, and the scholarship is awarded on character, leadership, academic achievement, and community service. And it is a $300 annual scholarship. We had a great response this year, and the alumni committee that chooses it had a very difficult time. But this year's alumni scholarship goes to Miss Lindsay Sanders. The next award that I'm going to give out is not an award that we give out every year at Franklinton High School. And I don't want to stand up here by myself for it, so I'm going to ask the recipient to come on up while I tell you a little bit about it. Jonathan Barber. On March 30th, 2001, Jonathan parked his truck in town and decided to take a ride with his dad on his bus route because his dad wasn't feeling well. And all of you that knew Mr. Eugene Barber knows that probably his pride and joy was this man right here. As they rode on the route, Mr. Eugene collapsed into cardiac arrest, and Jonathan, without regard to his own safety, jumped out of his seat, steered the bus through several large trees, and brought it successfully to a stop, and essentially saved the lives of 14 children who were on the bus. And then he ministered to his father, who unfortunately passed away. Jonathan is a young hero. He has been awarded that by Senator Jerry Thomas, Superintendent Denny Fowler, and Governor Mike Foster. And he is probably one of the greatest heroes that we have at Franklinton High School. And Jonathan, I knew your dad. He was one of my friends. And I know that this would be one of his proudest moments seeing you graduate. This year, we present our Young Heroes Award to Jonathan Barber in recognition of selfless actions and outstanding character, and it also comes with a small cash stipend to use as he pursues his degree at Southeastern. Congratulations.
Each year, the District Attorney's Office recognizes one student from each of our parish high schools with his Good Citizenship Award. The student is chosen for this award by being one who leads by example, who has a positive influence on others, also who is considered to be an outstanding citizen. The award for Franklinton High School this year goes to Anna Marie Meyerchuk.
Young faculty, parents, distinguished guests, and most importantly, seniors. I'm here today to present the Chamber of Commerce Community Service Award. This award is given out annually to the student who participates and is involved with total school programs, has a GPA of 2.5 or greater, and also contributes to our community. It is my great honor today to present this award to Ashley Macaulay Knight.
not concerned if you can see me or not. But I'm up here to award 2 certificates. The first is District Literary Rally. Will Ashley Boudreaux please come forward? Ashley, Franklinton High School is going to recognize you and is proud to do so for placing 3rd in the state literary rally state finals. And we're really proud of that. She belongs to me, so I'm exceedingly proud. And the second hat I wear today is a board member of the Carl Thorpe Memorial Scholarship Foundation. Since 1990, we've given a scholarship yearly to the most deserving student. Sometimes that's hard to pick out. But it's the most deserving art student who must present a portfolio and go through a scrutiny of 4 artists who are picky about their portfolios. It's a trial to go through, but it's the beginning of their art career, and that's what we're trying to do. It's just in a small way, present a small stipend and public recognition of the arts. So this year, Kristen Dawn Newman. And she belongs to me too.
It's my privilege to represent Noble Queen Chapter of the Order of the Eastern Star and to present this award today. For the past 12 years, our chapter has awarded scholarships to students in this area. This year, Catherine Grace Bissell has been selected to receive this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored graduates, faculty, it's my honor to represent the Louisiana Society of Professional Surveyors. There's a group of people among you who, since time before recorded history, have, with what seemed like magical deftness, been able to point to the ground and tell people that if you dig here, there's the monument, that you can take your land, or tell the king that from there he can tax you. Annually, we present statewide a scholarship to a deserving young man or woman who, through their GPA, ACT scores, the curriculum that they carry, as well as extracurricular activities, and the participation, if possible, in certain contests, as well as their planned course of study in college, and select the recipient of the LSPS scholarship. And this year's statewide winner comes from Franklinton High, Mr. Phillip, or as I understand he'd rather be known as Jed Kennedy.
chosen a young lady who is sixth in her class and who has proven her academic excellence, and that's Miss Brittany Roberts.
The National Beta Club recognizes outstanding young people in 46 states and 8 different countries. With over 400,000 members, one of our own was selected as one of the top 208 betas in the country. This student exemplifies the beta ideas of academic excellence, achievement, leadership, character, and service. This student is clearly an outstanding member of the class of 2003. This award and scholarship of $1,000 goes to Morgan Jones.
I'm honored to represent the Ideal Women's Club. Would Joshua Brumfield come forward, please? Joshua, on behalf of the Ideal Women's Club, we would like to present you this book stipend of $150 to a school of your choice. Your grandmother is our president, and we are very proud to present this to you today. We should have been. I'm Anita McNeil, and as president of Waverly Club, this is our first year to this scholarship. We're very excited. It's a $2,000 scholarship, $500 per year, and we're going to present this to Renee Elizabeth Landry. Good evening to Ms. Young, the faculty, and the graduate seniors of 2003. I'm here to stand before you all to award one of your fellow graduates from the Reverend A.J. Manning Scholarship Award. And the recipient for this award this year is no other than Devin George Shaw. Good evening to Mrs. Young, the Vice Principal, faculty and staff, parents, the graduating class,
and everyone in this assemblage today. I am elated to have the opportunity to present the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award. This award was established in 1990 by a group of concerned men and women who recognized a need to aid young people in their pursuit for higher education. The Dr. Martin Luther King Award is awarded to students that are good scholars, who have academic honor awards, who are involved in extracurricular activities, and are also involved in their churches and their communities. I am pleased to announce that the recipient of this award for the 2002-2003 school year is Mr. Yancey L. James.
Good afternoon. I'm sure that this is a bit shift from the actual order of the program. I'm Kim Barker. I'm the daughter of Brad J. Barker and Juanita Barker. And I'm here to present the Barker Family Scholarship Award for year 2003 to two deserving graduates. The Barker Family Scholarship Fund was started upon the death of my father. My mother would normally present this, but just like last year, she is in California and, in her words, visiting her grandchild, not her daughter and son-in-law that are both graduates of Franklinton High School. She is visiting her grandchild. We're awarding 5 scholarships this year, 2 of which come from Franklinton High School in the amount of $1,000. Could the parents stand of Anna Marie Meyerchick and Mitchell Crosby? Did I ask them to come here yet? Okay. Prompt and aggression is kind of what we went for. Last year when I stood at this podium, I listened to the lady from the governor's program on abstinence say the controversy and everything. Well, that's fine with public money, but I'm sure I have the blessing of both my mother and my father when I say with private money that there's nothing wrong with introducing God into these things, and that's how we came up with this. Congratulations, Ms. Meyerchick, Mr. Crosby, and happy life and everything.
Blacks are nice, but they're getting some money, too.
Each year, First Baptist Church of Franklinton has the honor of presenting a scholarship called the Charles and Jan Montgomery Memorial Scholarship. And the criteria for evaluating applications for this award are based primarily on leadership ability as exhibited through leadership activities in school and community, academic excellence, and also Christian character. And I have the distinct honor and privilege of presenting this award this year, and it's a $750 renewable scholarship to a young man that exhibits this as well as anyone I know, and that's Mr. Justin Andrew Morton.
Good afternoon. I'm Mickey Murphy. Washington Parish is home to Louisiana's oldest technical college. For 73 years, Sullivan Technical College has provided excellence in occupational and technical education. Each year, the campus awards in area high schools are scholarship valued at approximately $1,500 to a student who's proven the ability to benefit from a technical education. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient will be studying practical nursing at the Sullivan campus, and her name is Maggie Jean Hilbert.
Hello, I'm Linda Rocket, and I've had the privilege of teaching the Certified Nursing Assistants class at Franklinton High this semester. And it's a school-to-work program for those of you who are not aware that they have such. It's coordinated between Sullivan and Franklinton High. I have 3 seniors who have completed the requirements to be a Certified Nursing Assistant this spring semester. And their names are Dana Bressett, Krishuna Brown, and Kayshandia Whitfield. They'll come forward.
It's a pleasure to be here today on behalf of the LSU Ag Center and the Washington Parish 4-H Foundation. I'm here today to present the annual Holman Botberg Memorial Scholarship for Excellence and Achievement in 4-H. Today I'll be presenting that to Mr. Brandon Jenkins. Also have the privilege of representing the Washington Parish Cattlemen's Association in their first annual scholarship they'll be giving out, and I'll also be presenting that to Mr. Brandon Jenkins.
Okay, will the following seniors please come forward? Amanda Galloway, Kyle Gill, and Norwood Warren. This year, Franklinton High School launched a Project Discovery program, and I would like to recognize these 3 students for doing an outstanding job. Norwood Warren, Kyle Gill, and Amanda Galloway.
Good afternoon. My name is Henry Harrison, and on behalf of Wine United Methodist Church, we want to just tell Mrs. Young that there are 3 institutions of learning, and the members under the pastorship of Terrence August want you to know that we are trying to take care of the spiritual side of it. There are 3 institutions of learning, like I said. It's the home, the church, and the school. So we're doing the church part of it, and hopefully all of those other parts are going to fit in place. Today I would like to recognize 3 students that attend Wine United Methodist Church and show them our appreciation as far as members are concerned for their endeavors from a spiritual standpoint. Cecilia Nickham, Brianna Lowe, and James Mitchell Tate.
Good afternoon. I'm Jill Bullock, and I am the proud sponsor of the Governor's Program on Abstinence Club at Franklinton High School. This year, we attended a state convention in Baton Rouge, and we brought home some great honors for our club, for our school. Not only were we awarded 3rd place in our overall club achievement, but also 2 of our Franklin High School students received very prestigious awards. One was a junior, Katasha August, and the highest award, awarded by the state office of the Governor's Program on Abstinence Club, was brought home by Tim Bodier. I would also like to mention we had several very active seniors in the club and led our club to become what it is today. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Young, faculty and staff, moms and dads, seniors. It is my privilege to present the Prudential Spirit of Community Award, Certificate of Merit, for demonstrating outstanding commitment to serving our community, and is hereby recognized as one of our top student volunteers at Franklinton High School this year, Tim Bodier.
Good afternoon. I'm Staff Sergeant Giles of the U.S. Army. Today I'm here to present 2 awards and 2 checks to 2 individuals who enlisted. First of all, I'd like to take 2 scholar awards for athletics and education. Personally, I'd like to just remind the students that education is the most important thing in life. Without education, I believe you really don't have nothing. No matter how good an athlete you are, you always have something to fall back on. And education is the most important thing in life. The first recipient with a 3.96 GPA and the Army National Scholar Athletic Award goes to Anna Marie Meyercheck. For the young men, the award goes to Philip Jed Kennedy. Now, of course, my job as a recruiter is to get them in the Army. So these 2 awards here that I like. The next one goes to, I'd like to present him with a check for college. Young man I put in 2 weeks ago, Samuel Allen Williams, a check for $32,400 for continuing his education.
And the next one goes to Byron Boletto, $32,400 for continuing his education also.
Good afternoon. I would like Anna Meyercheck to come up to the podium with me, please. Anna, you were awarded the A-plus athlete. This is from WWL and McDonald's in New Orleans, and it's based on outstanding achievement in academics, athletics, and community involvement. And she also received a check for $400. Anna? I would like for Joe Alonzo and Anna to come to the podium, please. Joey and Anna received recognition for the Wendy's High School Heisman Award. This is based on scholarship, athletics, and citizenship. They are national winners. We're very proud of both of them. The next people that come up, would you please make sure, you might have to take the microphone out, and we're having a little difficulty.
First award I'd like to give this afternoon is from the Woodman of the World. It's recognizing outstanding proficiency in American history to one of our high school seniors. I'd like to give this to Miss Miss April Knight. I had her sister. Next. The National Society of High School Scholars, in recognition of outstanding achievement and excellence, has been granted, this person has been granted membership in the National Society of High School Scholars and is hereby granted all the rights and privileges that go with that, and that's Miss Brandy Nicole Varnado. Each year, the Horatio Alger Association gives out several awards. The award is for $7,500 to be used in college. And our school is fortunate enough this year to have two recipients of this award. So I'm going to ask if Yancey James and Lindsay Sanders would step forward. Next, I have the James Hayward Ard Society, National Honor Society. Each year collects money to give a student for their college education. This year we collected $625, and the student who received that award is Sean Patrick Smith.
next we'd like to congratulate a student who received the Burger King Scholarship. On behalf of the Burger King Scholars Program, I am pleased to announce that Melissa Gail Brumfield has been selected to receive a one-time $1,000 scholarship to be used for education-related expenses. Congratulations, Melissa. All right, next we have an outstanding senior that has perfect attendance, and I'd like to present that to Woodrow Wilson Redmond. He didn't show up tonight, though. All right. Next we have the President's Education Award. The purpose of this award is to recognize academic success in the classroom. These students have shown outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, and intellectual growth throughout their high school years. These students have all earned a grade point average of 3.5 or a 90% on a 100% scale at the end of 7 years. When I call your name with these students, please come forward to receive their pen and certificate. Joseph Anthony Alonzo Jr., if you would, please hold your applause till I finish all names. Tanya Ann Barber. Timothy Philip Bodier. Angela Christine Blackwell. James Joseph Bourgeois. Amanda Page Brooks. Coulter Knight Brumfield. Melissa Gail Brumfield. Savannah Sky Call, Justine Connerly, Kimberly Sue DeWitt, Blake Dwayne Dillon, Joseph Lee Dykes, Joshua Brent Favors, Nicole Marie Finch, Catherine Grace Basell, Jessica Leanne Galloway, Latoya Danae Garrett, Maggie Jean Hilburn, Katie Lynn Holland, Danielle Marie Holmes, Brandon Wade Jenkins, Gary Morgan Jones, Jonathan Lee Jones, Megan Leanne Jones, Philip Jed Kennedy, April Lee Knight, Ashley McCauley Knight, Renee Elizabeth Landry, Brianna Unshell Lowe, Walter Rustin Lloyd, Yolanda Gail McGee, Megan Alana McCain, Anna Marie Meyercheck, Justin Andrew Morgan, Crystal Dawn Newman, James Clayton O'Brien Jr., Lucinda Ann Parker, Kelly Danielle Patke, Stephen Michael Pierce, Brittany Michelle Roberts, Lindsay Alyssa Sanders, Sean Patrick Smith, Crystal LaVon Taylor, John Patrick Tiro, Ashley Elizabeth Thomas, Daniel Lee Thomas, Lisa Holiday Turnage, Haley Nicole Watson, Lauren Rachel Wachowski, and Manwa Zaida.
On behalf of the Red Hargrove Memorial Scholarship Committee, I'm privileged to present this scholarship worth $500 to David Stafford.
I'll be sure that he gets this.
Next, I'd like to present the Regent Scholar recipients. These students must have completed all the coursework for TOPS and had a 3.5 GPA at the end of 7 semesters. When I call your name, students, would you please come forward to receive your certificate? Timothy Philip Baudier, Ashley Kristen Boudreau, James Joseph Bourgeois, Amanda Page Brooks, Melissa Gail Brumfield, Savannah Sky Call, Justine Connerly, Kimberly Sue DeWitt, Joshua Brent Favors, Jessica Leanne Galloway, Latoya Danae Garrett, Katie Lynn Holland, Brandon Wade Jenkins, Gary Morgan Jones, Philip Jed Kennedy, April Lee Knight, Ashley McCauley Knight, Renee Elizabeth Landry, Walter Rustin Lloyd, Yolanda Gail McGee, Anna Marie Meyercheck, Justin Andrew Morgan, Lucinda Ann Parker, Kelly Danielle Packey, Brittany Michelle Roberts, Lindsay Alyssa Sanders, Sean Patrick Smith, John Patrick Tebow, Ashley Elizabeth Thomas, Lisa Holiday Turnage, Haley Nicole Watson, and Lauren Rachel Witowski. Next will be the Honors Curriculum graduates. These students have completed the courses to qualify for the Bessie Board's Honor Curriculum program. They will receive a gold seal on their final transcript. These students must have completed extra college preparatory courses such as advanced math and world history. When I call your name, would you please stand where you are? Jonathan Mark Barber, Robert Barrett Bateman, Timothy Philip Baudier, Cecilia Janetta Bickham, Angela Christine Blackwell, Ashley Christine Boudreau, James Joseph Bourgeois, Amanda Page Brooks, April Monet Brumfield, Melissa Gail Brumfield, Savannah Sky Call, Justine Connerly, Blake Dwayne Dillon, Joseph Lee Dykes, Kelly Elizabeth Dykes, Renee Elizabeth Edwards, Joshua Brent Favors, Nicole Marie Finch, Catherine Grace Basile, Jessica Leanne Galloway, Latoya Danae Garrett, Katie Lynn Holland, April Lee Knight, Ashley McCauley Knight, Renee Elizabeth Landry, Jamie Elizabeth Little, Walter Rustin Lloyd, Yolanda Gail McGee, Megan Alana McCain, Anna Marie Meyercheck, Justin Andrew Morgan, Crystal Dawn Newman, Lucinda Ann Parker, Kelly Danielle Patkey, Stephen Michael Pierce, Giovanna Desiree Dawn Reynolds, Brittany Michelle Roberts, Sean Patrick Smith, Christopher LaVon Taylor, John Patrick Tebow, Ashley Elizabeth Thomas, Daniel Lee Thomas, Lisa Holiday Turnage, Brandy Nicole Hornado, Haley Nicole Watson. If you would, please give these students a round of applause. All right, next, Franklinton High School is beginning a new tradition with the class of 2003. This year, students who participated in an extracurricular activity through their senior years and fulfilled all requirements of the club or organization receive a cord of recognition. Various colors symbolize each group. You will notice that some students are wearing more than one color, indicating they were involved in numerous extracurricular activities, as well as achieving excellence and success in the classrooms. I would like all students to stand when their organization and color are announced. Please hold all applause until the end. The students are wearing, Beta students are wearing a golden stole, National Honor Society, white stole, Student Council, citron cord, Interact, drab cord, GPA Club, light blue cord, Drama, brown cord, Multimedia, old gold cord, FFA, maize cord, 4-H, maize cord, Choir, pink cord, Band, pink cord. The following students that I call will all be wearing the sage cord. Marine Corps, JROTC. Cheerleaders, Demonettes. Golf. Football. Girls basketball. Boys basketball. Baseball. Softball. Thank you, students and parents, for all your dedicated participation and support.
Each year, we also ask each department to choose one of the seniors who has demonstrated just an overwhelming confidence in their subject area, that they enjoy that subject area, they've performed well in that area, and recommend those to us for our departmental awards. So this year's departmental awards are as follows. For agricultural science, Mr. Andrew Bell. For agricultural mechanics, Mr. David Stafford. Academics gifted, Miss Lucy Parker. Business education, Miss Lisa Holiday. Attorney. She added something to her name. Family Consumer Science, Miss Amber Butts. Foreign Language, Miss LaToya Garrett. For Language Arts, Miss Lisa Holiday Turnage. Mathematics, Mr. John Tebow. The Marine Corps Junior ROTC program, Mr. Rustin Boyd. For band, Brian Macbeth. For choir, Mr. Rustin Lloyd. He must be our singing Marine. For physical education, Miss Brianna Lowe. For science, Miss Savannah Call. For social studies, Mr. Sean Smith. And for talented art, Miss Ashley Boudreaux. And I'm going to ask if those students who received the departmental awards would all just stand for a moment. These have been selected as some of the very best in their fields.
This year we have 17 students that are in the top 10% of this class. This is one of our largest classes. We've graduated in quite some time. When I call your name, would you please come forward and get your medal? Ashley Thomas, Renee Landry, Tim Baudier, Lindsay Sanders, Laura Rutkowski, Brandon Jenkins, Lucy Parker, Jed Kennedy, Jim Bourgeois, Melissa Brumfield, Brittany Roberts, Savannah Call, Anna Meyercheck, Lisa Holiday Turnage, Macaulay Knight, April Knight, Morgan Jones, and John Tebow. Would y'all please stand in your area? The top 10% of this class, GPA started at 95.7708. All right, I want top 10% stand up again, please. All right, thank you. All right, we did not recognize the white cord. Those of you that have a white cord around your neck, would you please stand? These are students that are involved in our arts program. Now, there are 5 young people I would like to call special attention to. Would you please come forward? Lisa Holiday, Macaulay Knight, April Knight, Morgan Jones, and John Tebow. Y'all can just stand right here. Okay. These 5 young people have a 4.0 cumulative grade point average. And I think they should deserve a very wonderful applause. I've got their permission to tell you what they have. Lisa has a 98.1186. Macaulay has a 98.2540. April has a 98.2909. Morgan has a 98.4528. And John has a GPA 98.8939. Come on. students did not have a B at all during their 4 years of high school, and we're extremely proud of them. And we're proud of all of our students. This is a very high academic class. Anna Meyercheck and Jim Bourgeois, would you come forward, please? I have the opportunity of passing to these young people a medal, and it is for outstanding leadership. This is called the Principal's Leadership Award. And these young people have been there for everything that I've ever asked for. Anna is president of our student council, and of course she's been there. Jim's been there on numerous occasions to speak. He's an awesome young man in his public speaking. At this time, I would like to recognize our salutatorian, Mr. Gary Morgan Jones. Will you come forward? Morgan is a very dear young man, and we're very proud of him for his GPA, and he thus is honored with being our salutatorian for the 2003 school year. John Patrick Thibault, would you come forward, please? John is our valedictorian for the 2003 school year, and we're extremely proud of this young man, and we know that he's going to make his mark in this world, as all of them, and they will give back to their community, hopefully. So with congratulations to you, John. The Louisiana State University recognizes high school valedictorians for their superior academic performances. I am honored to present the LSU Valedictorian Award to John Patrick Thibault, and he will receive a scholarship at LSU. He also receives a certificate. That's one of those you need to frame. But it is a leadership scholarship, and we're very proud of it. They didn't tell me how much, but I'm sure it's a lot. It needs to be a lot at LSU. Macaulay Knight will lead us in our responsive reading. Could you please turn to the back of your programs to the responsive reading and read the light text? Dear Father, teach me to use the time I have to work and to use it well, not losing a second. Dear Father, teach me to profit from past errors and to have compassion on others. Dear Father, help me when I begin my work, when I am at my weakest. Dear Father, show my community how to use their hands and hearts to fill the gaps in my work. Dear Father, give me the strength to grace to speak to others and the honesty to speak to myself. Dear Father, guide in me the integrity and hope without which I would lose heart. Dear Father, let me never forget that all knowledge is in vain except where there is work, and that all work is empty except where there is love, and that all love is hollow which is not linked to myself, to others, and to God. Dear Father, teach me to give with my hands, my arms, my mind, and my whole heart. Dear Father, remind me that our labor of my hands belongs to the future, and that all comes back to me through that which I have given. Dear Father, remind me that if I work for the love of profit or power,
like a forgotten fruit, I will rot in autumn. Dear Father, remind me that if I work to please others, like a flower in the grass, I will fade in the evening. But dear Father, if I work for the love of good, there I will find my place, for the only time to do good is here and now. Amen.
Throughout the years, the candle has been a symbol of many things. To me, the candle is a symbol of hope, a symbol of desire, and a symbol of new life. The Franklinton High School class of 2003 possesses all of these. They possess the hope for something more, the desire for something better, always, and also the new life ahead of them after high school. Wax is easily molded, and like a candle, we have been molded throughout our years as students. Our teachers, our parents, and our peers have molded us, and hopefully the knowledge we have retained through them will continue to light the world now and forever. behalf of the class of 2003, I'd like to invite you to commencement exercises on Saturday, May 24th at 9 a.m. at Neiman Stadium. To our distinguished guests, thank each of you for coming. Again, congratulations to all recipients of the numerous awards and scholarships. And to the graduating class of 2003, thank you for all the memories. Please remain standing and bow your head for a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, as we close today, I just ask that you will once again be with us, each and every one of us, on our road here and out forever. Lord, help us remain humble and remind us every day that nothing is possible without you. And help us retain your glory and do everything in our power to glorify your name, Lord. And thank you for each day you give us, and thank you for the many more to come. Be with us and guide us. In your Son's name I pray. Amen.